Good evening, people. Jack Daniel at the Boxers Trainers Channel, and I got actually, some disturbing, yet potentially good news to report. Because the good side of it is, if the viewers comprehend and follow the mindset and the notion of this boxing trainer, of this journalist, right, we would make sure that the best of the best fight the best of the best instead of hand picking events to fit the best interests of the fighter that has the most influence. This is about Gervonta's, excuse me, superstar boxer, Gervonta Tank Davis. Gervonta Tank Davis is 26 years of age. Excuse me, he's 29 years of age. He's 5'6". He has a 69-inch arm reach. He's a southpaw, a left-hander. He has 29 wins, 29 wins, 27 by KO. He has no stops, no losses, and no draws. He currently holds the WBA Super World Lightweight belt and has yet to be defended. He has yet to defend that belt. Davis is currently ranked number 2 by the Ring magazine. Some of his potential fights include Shakur Stevenson, Vasily Lomachenko, Naoya Inoue, Teofimo Lopez, and Vasily Lomachenko. Now, the odd thing about those boxers is that the one that brings the most to the table is not mentioned. Why is that? Do we know? And do we know who I'm talking about? I'm quite sure you do, but it would be a belittling of me if I didn't make mention of Devin Haney. It's not mentioned in the potential fights. This is actually what this video is about. It's about trying to get a rational understanding as to Gervonta Tank Davis refusing to fight Devin Haney for a potential 100 and 100 for potentially a $100 million payday, the biggest and the hugest that probably this man will ever see. Not to say that it's impossible for him to receive a bigger payday, but we're talking about the now, right? To date, 100 million, could be more, right, is being presented to Gervonta Tank Davis. Now, the question should be to anybody with any logical expectations in their thinking process is, why would Gervonta Tank Davis turn down $100 million fight? Take a minute and think about why would Gervonta Tank Davis turn down a $100 million fight? Now, me, as a trainer and as an ex-boxer, right, I don't have a logical explanation for, if you ask me, why I'm turning down 100 million, because I'm not turning down 100 million, right? I'm not turning down, as a young boxer, I'm not turning down no fights, especially if I am considered, as is the case with Gervonta Tank Davis, as the face of boxing. He is one of 5 considered to be the face of boxing. He is also noted as a cash cow of boxing, right? So let's say, in a hypothetical sense, that Gervonta Tank Davis went in and won this fight, or just made a great showing, right? More likely than not, he would have bigger fights, and people would want to see him more. Not that they don't want to see him now, but I'm saying this is how the political scheme of things and the financial scheme of things play out in the boxing world, right? So we need to either start discussing why it is that we have to go through all this to get a good fight made by two excellent superstar boxers, Gervonta Davis, Devin Haney. At this juncture, these are the two particulars that are being noted in the subject matter of the conversation, because it is these two, Devin Haney and Gervonta Davis, who Saudi Arabia wants them to perform in their country, right? So, if so there has to be a logical explanation for why either Al Heyman, Gervonta Davis, and Bizer is refusing this fight, or why Tank Davis is refusing this fight. Now, we don't really know the truth of the matter of which one it is, but it has to be one of them. But that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. And Saudi Arabia, the crown prince, it can't be alleged that this is Bill Haney in one of his capping moments, right? One of his game moments, right? It can't be said that this is the circumstances that we're operating under, right? Because the crown prince made it perfectly clear on live TV that he is willing to pay Gervonta Davis an immense amount of money, considerably, and potentially $100 million to fight Devin Haney in Saudi Arabia. So, I don't want to say that Gervonta Davis is scared of Devin Haney, but the only logical explanation for a man turning down $100 million for a 12 round, no, it has to be a 12 rounder because Devin Haney is the WBC junior welterweight champion of the world, right? Now, unless there is some politics involved in the arrangement, in the contractual arrangement, and whether this would be a 10-rounder, that belt must be a part of the arrangement. Why else would Tank Davis fight Devin Haney if it wasn't for the belt? Now, I'm saying the money has a big is the major operating apparatus here, but I'm just saying the belt comes into play because you fight. This is what boxers fight for. They fight for the right to say that I'm the best in the world, right? They fight for legacy. They fight for money. They fight for respect. They go out and they train their rumps off in order to be in a position where they can satisfy the clients, the fan base, where they would want to see them repetitiously. And this is what fighters do. So, again, what the heck is wrong with Gervonta Davis? These are the questions that I'm asking the fan base. Gervonta Davis, and I wish that there was somewhere that I could interview him so he could give us an explanation for why it is that he's not taking that $100 million. That's all I got for y'all tonight, and I know that this particular video has to mean something to the people that love boxing, right? It has to mean something. We have to, at some point get to the point where we have to have the sport of boxing regulated, so we don't have to have these conversations about why Tank Davis is refusing to fight Devin Haney. I mean, it's just not this instance. There's a whole bunch of fights out there that need to be made that are not being made because the politics involved in who's pushing the most weight at the top. The politics. That's why this needs to be regulated. The sport of boxing, I'm going to say it again, needs to be regulated. I appreciate it very much for y'all to hit the subscription button, hit the like, and share my video with other people, your friends, your relatives. Help me to be the best I can at what I do. With that, see you.